It is thought that a particular type of seed has a germination rate of approximately 10%. Josie decides to plant 30 such seeds to see how many germinate. Calculate the probability that, to start off with, 3 germinate. Well, if x is the number that germinate, it's going to be binomial, and we're going to have 30 trials because she plants 30, and we're going to use 0.1 as the probability, as this 10% is what we have to go on. So here we're after the probability that x is equal to 3, which is going to be 30c3 multiplied by 0.1 cubed multiplied by 0.9 to the 30 take away 3, which is 27. And we just need to calculate that. So we need the keyboard, and we go to Advanced, and we want the NCR, and that is going to be 30, 3. And then we're going to multiply by 0.1 to the power 3, and then multiply by 0.9 to the power 27. And that's 0.2361. to 2361. Correct to 4 decimal places, which is what I often give probabilities to. And of course, we could have done that with the binomial PDF. So we go here, go discrete, binomial PDF, and we are looking for 3 successes from 30 trials with a probability of success of 0.1, and this should give us the same answer, and indeed you see it does. Now, with less than 3 germinating, that means that x is less than or equal to 2. And of course, that's going to be the probability x is 0 plus the probability x equals 1 plus the probability x equals 2. Now, with the binomial, there's no shortcut, as we've seen with some other types of distributions. You would just have to work these out and add them up. Now, you're always going to have the calculator in this situation, and so we would use the binomial CDF. That gives us a range of values, and we can see that range is from 0 to 2. We know the number of trials is 30, and the probability of success is 0.1. And then if we OK that, we get 0.4114. Again, to 4 decimal places. So between 5 and 10 inclusive, so from 5 to 10. Now, of course, we can just edit this one if we want to. So we can just go 5 and 10 here. The other parameters haven't changed at all. And that one is 0.1754. So that's the probability of x being from 5 to 10 inclusive is 0.1754. And then finally, we've got at least 5 germinate, given that no more than 10 germinate. Now that's a conditional probability. So at least 5 is x is greater than or equal to 5, but we're given that no more than 10 germinate. So x is less than or equal to 10. Now, once again, conditional probability. Probability of A given B is the probability of A and B over the probability of B. So here, that is going to be the probability of x being between 5 and 10 inclusive, which is the answer to the last part of the question, over the probability that x is less than or equal to 10. Now, what we can do here is grab that, drag it to here, and if I go 0 to 10, that is the probability of the denominator, less than or equal to 10. And so what we want is the answer to this one, which we can just grab and drag into the numerator there, divided by this one, which we can grab and drag there. And then if we execute that, that's 0.1754, which of course seems to be the same as the answer to the previous. We go to 4 decimal places. And that might surprise you to start with, but look at the probability of less than or equal to 10. It's 0.9999. So it's very close to 1. You'll see there is a difference between this number here and this number here if we go to more decimal places.